Welcome to the eBusiness Boss channel. For any of you that don't know me, my name is Nick and I've been a full-time Amazon seller for about 2 years now. I started the business with two of my friends about 4 years ago, and over the course of the last few years we have learned loads about selling on Amazon, building online businesses, and we've started this channel to help share some of that knowledge with you guys, and hopefully you can learn a thing or two along the way. Today, I'm going to be revealing the very first product we sold on Amazon. So this product actually made us a fair bit of money. It did really well for us, but there were a few key mistakes that I want to run you through. The idea of this video is that by me running you through some of the mistakes we made, maybe it will give you guys some ideas and hopefully you can avoid making the same mistakes. So, without further ado, here is the very first product we sold on Amazon. I'm just joking, that's some kitchen roll. So it wasn't that. This is the very first product that we sold on Amazon. So we started off following the private label business model, and now we do some online arbitrage, but our core business is private label. So this was the very first product we ever sold. If any of you are watching this thinking, what is that? It's a fruit infuser water bottle. So you basically put the fruit in there, put it in some water, and then you can take this to work with you. Stay hydrated, and it's actually really popular. It still sells really well. We just had a few problems with it, and maybe this wasn't the right sort of product for us to get started with. So one of the biggest issues we had with it was we decided to do 5 different color variations, which if you're starting out on Amazon, just avoid doing any products that require a variation. So if you look at your competition and everyone's got all sorts of color variations, my advice to you would be try and find a product that's a little bit more straightforward, because it really can get quite complicated. To try and keep track of the different color variations, the levels of inventory, and to liaise with our supplier, make sure everything was labeled correctly with its own listing. It really can be a pain. So we just made things much more complicated than they needed to be. This product cost us round about $1.50. So we started out by ordering 500 units, and it was brilliant. I remember within sort of 2 or 3 weeks the product was fully launched. We were at the top of Amazon for our required keywords. The listing looked all right. This was a few years ago now, so it was a little bit easier then. It was quite funny, we used to take our own pictures. So I went to the supermarket, bought a load of fruit. We went back to one of the other founders' houses, we cut up a load of fruit, and we were all sort of arguing about, oh look, all the fruit should be laid out like this and the bottle should be there. This was all before we knew anything really about photos, product renders, and getting really decent images made. So I have done a video on how you can create a product render. So if you want to check that out, look at the link at the top of your screen, and that video runs you through how you can create your very own product render, which is a perfect looking computerized image of your product for about $15. So if we'd have known that, probably would have done much better from the outset. So mainly it was the fact that we went for variations, but also, what do you think some of the main problems would be selling a product like this? Well, whenever you're thinking about selling a product, you should have a think about maybe some of the pain points that people buying the products might already be suffering with. So use something like Helium 10's Review Downloader, have a look at your competitors' listings and see what the main complaints are. If we'd have done that, we'd have seen that a lot of people complain about these types of bottles leaking. You think a water bottle, something like that, is going to be prone, if the design is slightly off or you don't have the best quality supplier, it's going to be prone to issues. If someone buys this, takes it to the gym, and it leaks all over their clothes, which we had people saying that's what happened, they're going to leave a bad review. The product's lifespan on Amazon is not going to be around for very long, and as soon as it's gone, if Amazon decide your listing's not of the quality that they want it to be for their customers, they'll just suspend your listing. And I think in the end, we just had to pull this product because there were just too many issues with it. So if you're starting out, have a look at the product research video I've done. You'll find the playlist on our YouTube channel. That will run you through basically the best things to think about when you're doing your product research. It's got a load of free tutorials in there. I'll drop another link at the top for my favourite video out of those. But yeah, just look for simple products. Really, you should be thinking of ordering maybe around 500 to 1,000 units. You don't need to be going any more than that. If you're based in Europe, try and launch them in one marketplace first. Don't try and do everything at once, because you're just making life much more complicated than it has to be. So yeah, this product, we're grateful for all the lessons it taught us, and it did make us some money, but lots of key things that we learned from selling these. So yeah, hopefully you guys have found that useful. If you've got any questions, or maybe you found a product and you want some advice on some of the key things, you probably don't want to give away your product niche, which is completely fair enough, but drop a comment below if you've got any questions at all, and I'll do my best to help you. Yeah, and if you're interested in learning more about Amazon FBA, we drop a video every week, and our whole channel is based on useful content for people that want to learn about building an online business. So specifically Amazon FBA, but if you're interested in building affiliate websites, affiliate marketing, just online business in general, this channel is going to be helpful. So subscribe if you haven't already, and if you found this video interesting or useful, please hit the like button, and there'll be more useful videos coming from us very soon. Thanks for watching, guys.